Welcome to qnawire.
Factorize fully 5y to the fourth plus 40z squared plus 30y squared z. Here's our expression. The first thing we notice is that all three coefficients are divisible by 5. So we want to take out a factor of 5. When we do that, we're left with y squared. 40 divided by 5 equals 8. And the variable doesn't change. 30 divided by 5 equals 6, and the variable doesn't change. Notice how our leading term is y to the fourth. We see that we have another term that has a y variable, a y squared, and we want to change the order so that y squared term comes next. It would look like this: 5 times y to the fourth plus 6y squared z plus 8z squared. Once we do that, we can see that we can factor this expression into two smaller expressions. Our y to the fourth is found by multiplying y squared by y squared, and our z squared would be found by multiplying z times z. We can't forget this coefficient of 8. We need two factors that multiply together to equal 8 and add together to equal 6. The factors of 8 are 1 and 8, and 2 and 4. If we add 2 plus 4, we get 6. And that means we want to use this 2 and 4 as coefficients of our z variable. Y squared plus 2z times y squared plus 4z. And we can't forget to bring down the 5. At this point, it's probably good to go back and check these two expressions to make sure we end up with what we started with. Y squared plus 2z times y squared plus 4z, y squared times y squared equals 4y, y squared times 4z equals 4y squared z, 2z times y squared equals 2y squared z. Now we have 2y squared z plus 4y squared z, which equals 6y squared z, and then 2z times 4z, which equals 8z squared. We're multiplying all of this by 5. 5 times y to the fourth equals 5y to the fourth. 5 times 6y squared z equals 30y squared z. 5 times 8z squared equals 40z squared, which is what we originally started with. The fully factorized form is 5 times y squared plus 2z times y squared plus 4z.